Welcome to the WD168. God gives us 168 hours to live, love, and enjoy every week. This is our take on this 168 from the WD. Hey, it's good to be back here in the studio. My little can here too. As churches throughout the diocese begin opening their doors, the strictest cautionary restrictions are in place. And remember, safety concerns us all. Take every caution, take every precaution as you make your way back into the churches over the next several months. Last week, we shared with our viewers the outreach programs coming out of our church, from Holy Echmiadzin to local parishes, all in an effort to help people during the COVID-19 pandemic. Continuing on our look, we focus on the San Francisco St. John Parish. During the past months, outreach programs for seniors and vulnerable parishioners have been implemented by the pastor and parishioners to deliver groceries, protective gear, homemade delicacies to families in the area. On Mother's Day, the volunteers worked diligently to bring Armenian specialty food items, frozen and in sanitized packaging, to make sure that the blessings and the warmth of the church could be felt even by those isolated in their homes. In a letter included on the care package, parish priest Father Mesrob Ash reminded recipients of those packs that while many things have changed, one thing remains constant, he said. Our faith in Christ binds us together and compels us to show our love for one another. This coming Sunday is Pentecost, 50 days after Easter, and what better way to celebrate the birth of the Christian church than by laying the foundation for a new center of worship. This Sunday, May 31st, on the Feast of Pentecost, the San Diego Armenian Church and Community, under the leadership of the Very Reverend Father Bakrad Berjekian and the Parish Council, look forward to having the foundation to the new sanctuary in Del Mar blessed. This ceremony will be presided by Diocesan Primate, His Eminence Archbishop Hovnan Derderyan, during which he will consecrate the 16 cornerstones held by the 16 godfathers of the new sanctuary. Says Father Bakrad, this will mark a new beginning in the life and the history of the San Diego Armenian community.
Wait, why 16 though?
Why 16? Okay, why 16? Well, there's the 12 apostles. Each of them has a cornerstone. That includes Matthias, who took the place of Judas. And then there's the 4 evangelists. But remember, Matthew and John were already in the count for the apostles. So that leaves Mark and Luke, which brings us to a count of 14. And then there is St. Paul the Apostle, St. Gregory the Illuminator, which makes 16. The 16 cornerstones of the Armenian Church, all encircling Jesus Christ, who is at the center of our church. There you go. How's that? You know, a bit of education with your news. What else do you want? Now, speaking of education, the graduates of 2020 may not be getting the pomp and ceremonies that we're accustomed to seeing during this time of year. But one way or another, pandemic or not, they're celebrating their achievements, as they should. Surpazan declared last Sunday as a day of celebrating and honoring our teachers, instructors, and students. Accordingly, he delivered a blessing upon each of them in our churches via the parish priests. Outside, drive-by honking parties seem to be a popular way of celebrating. Here's a WD168 shout-out to these graduates. And from the Seattle Holy Resurrection Armenian Church, these are the graduates from their church's school. Seattle-ի Սուրբ Հարություն վարժարանի շրջանավարտներ։ We salute you, graduates, for your achievements and pray for your continued success. That wraps it up for this week's 168. We look forward to taking a look at next week's 168 with you here at the Western Diocese.